she was in the shape of her life. You heard us say on the broadcast, the buzzword was extreme with her training, her discipline, her diet, her conditioning. Bro, beginning of the fourth round, she was like, I was more fatigued at the beginning of the fourth round at that stage of the broadcast by a significant margin than she was, man. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, maybe I have. That sounds just like a huge exaggeration. She was in the shape of her life, and I think she was buoyed by that. How about the strategy, though, right? How about using the spinning stuff and against Valentina Shevchenko and just the everything we might say about Ciryl Gane not being a willing grappler and making use of that time. Alexa Grasso did the opposite, man. I'm so happy for this athlete because, you know, it's one thing for her to say to us in a fighter meeting that she has worked very hard on that stuff, you know, but it's fighter meeting in and fighter meeting out every time. I'm working so hard on this stuff. Finally gets a submission against Joanne Wood and she's overjoyed. Well, now you fucking submitted Valentina Shevchenko.
She wasn't winning that fight, but what was most impressive about Grasso was her unrelenting desire to win. She didn't give up. She kept pressing forward, and that's why she was able to capitalize so quickly. That's what a champion does. And I would have been impressed with her performance, whether she won or whether she lost, because of what she was doing. And of course, she was able to do that, John, because of the phenomenal shape that she had heading into that fight. Her preparation seemed like it was awesome. But really the story of the fight here, John, is there was two major mistakes that Valentina Shevchenko made. She mistimed her back kick, so she exposed her back, which allowed Grasso to take her back, and then her actual defense against the rear naked choke. You know, I don't know how many mixed martial arts fighters watch this show, but don't do this. Okay, don't push up on the elbow, guys. You have zero leverage there. It's not going to work. You need to grab at the end of the hand, or you need to position your shoulder in the proper way. That is not the way to defend a choke. You could see she faced forward. It went right across the jaw. And again, you do not need to get it underneath the neck to get a finish. You could break the jaw. You could drive the teeth into the lips. You can crank the neck. You can also crank the spine with the body triangle. It's never a good thing when someone's on your back, dude. Grasso was just a savage there. And again, because she was in such phenomenal shape, she got that thing and she was not going to let go. I mean, you can just see it. That was just also beautiful breakdown at the end with the camera stuff of showing that white mark across the jaw. Dude, I don't think I've seen that in a very long time. I think because Shevchenko has such white skin, that was just so much more apparent. But my goodness, that was savage.